Hi everyone, hope you're having a wonderful day today. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Yuri O, as in, oh come on, there can't be that many ways to say good morning in Chinese. Our topic today is the Chinese language, and boy oh boy, does it differ from places to places. Beijinghua, Shanghaihua, Guangdonghua, Chaozhouhua, the list goes on. Like other languages, Chinese comes in many different forms like many. However, these are not dialects we're talking about. These are indeed considered by linguists to be different languages. Well, isn't it all Chinese, I hear you ask? Well, yes and no. Linguists state that as the language used in different areas of China are not mutually intelligible, they are exactly that languages, not dialects. And depending on who you ask, the number of different languages spoken could be anywhere from 80 to literally hundreds, and within different regions. For instance, where the Hakka or kejiahua language is spoken, there are over 10 different dialects alone. That said, Mandarin Chinese is a standardized form of Chinese based on the Beijing dialect and the official language of China. It is somewhat difficult for non-Chinese speakers to quite comprehend just how different this language sounds. Now, to clarify, the characters in written Chinese are the same. Of course, you have simplified and traditional styles, but the pronunciation is entirely different. In which case, someone from, for example, Guangdong or Canton province, as it is also known, could travel to Shanghai attempting to use Cantonese and would not be understood by anyone from Shanghai. Having said that, in major cities, particularly in downtown areas, it is largely the norm that people speak not only their own language, but also standardized Mandarin. However, this is not the case in more rural or remote areas of China. It is true that there are many stories of Chinese learners being baffled when going on their travels to different provinces and also to places like Macau and Hong Kong, only to find that they couldn't understand what the local people are saying, and vice versa, despite their best efforts to communicate in Mandarin. Of course, perhaps this is best demonstrated with a simple example. Take the verb to eat, which translates to 吃 in Mandarin, but in Cantonese, for instance, is pronounced 食. To say you in Mandarin would be 你, whereas in Cantonese, the same word is pronounced as 你. Hopefully, you can hear just how dissimilar these are. With pronunciation so different from places to places within China, it is always important for foreign businessmen to be aware of where they headed. Because while yes, there may be an interpreter or an English speaker present, should you wish to try and score some friendship building points by saying something in the Chinese boss's native tongue, they may be offended or at least confused if, for example, you say good morning in Cantonese when you're actually in Beijing. Today, I would like to share with you the 6 most useful terms when you're going to have meetings in China and how to say these words. The first one, hello. In Mandarin is 您好. In Cantonese is 你好. The second one is nice to meet you. In Mandarin is 很开心认识您. In Cantonese is 很vui. The third one is I am. In Mandarin is 我是. In Cantonese, 我係. The fourth one is thank you. In Mandarin is 謝謝. In Cantonese is 多謝. The fifth one, keep in touch. In Mandarin is 保持聯繫. In Cantonese, 保持聯繫. The sixth one, see you. In Mandarin is 再見. In Cantonese, well, because in Guangzhou and in Hong Kong or in Macau, we say lots of English words within the sentence, so you can simply say bye bye. Well, hopefully you have learned just how diverse Chinese is today. And do you remember that when asking a Chinese person how to say this in Chinese, There are many different ways that the person could respond, so be specific. That's it for today. Feel free to share your Chinese language stories and adventures in the comments below. I appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed yet, take a moment, click the subscribe button because this channel is all about China. Genuine insights from me and my team who have all spent time living in both UK and China. Take care, my friends. Have a wonderful day today, and I will see you soon. Today, I'm going to share with you the six most useful